But there is one game we got to talk about.
Do we got to talk about it, brother? Do we?
Listen, the people are tuning in. I got messages from people asking me if I was watching this game with you.
Oh, my goodness.
Fact.
Man, so
you watching the game with Larry.
Do we have to bring it up? Since you know what, we're gonna let the elephant. We're gonna let the elephant into the room. We're gonna let it out.
We're gonna bring it up, but I'm not gonna be like making fun of you or your team or your head coach.
You know what, Gil?
I'm not gonna do that because that would be trying to hurt your feelings on purpose. I'm not gonna do it because my team's not that good. We got our first win. We thought they were gonna lose, both of us did, and they won. Okay. And I'm not going to bring up the fact that Caleb Williams had the best game of his career. Nope, that would be wrong for me to do.
That'd be wrong?
It would be wrong for me to bring up the fact that the guy who got sacked the most in the league last year only faced 7 pressures and was not sacked one time against the Cowboys. Not going to go into too much detail about that. That's just what happened. 4 touchdowns to no turnovers, 298 yards passing. We're not even going to talk about the rushing. Not going to do that. No. Bears just had a great game. Now, listen, it didn't help that CeeDee Lamb got hurt in the first quarter. Obviously, your best player on your team gets hurt in the first quarter. That's bad. That changes the offensive game plan. You guys were still able to run the ball. Between the 20 and the 20, you were able to do it the whole game. Just couldn't really punch it in, though. Couldn't really do it. Couldn't really hold on to the ball. Devontae Williams. All right, but you can bring up the negativities. I'm talking about my team and the positivities. Had a good week of practice. Got a home win, which we haven't won a game since early October last year. That was the last home win for the Bears. And we're off to Schneid. We're going to Las Vegas, and I think we got a good shot to come out of that game, being 2-2. But I don't want to put the cart before the horse. I don't want to do that, but congratulations to the Bears. I've had a good 2.5 days. Because Caleb Williams, one more thing about Caleb, and it has nothing to do with your team, that he had his best game against, clearly. A couple weeks ago, I said, I don't know about Caleb's progression. I don't know. He kind of looks like the same guy. And out of the top 6 quarterbacks taken in last year's draft, he might be the worst of the 6, even though he was taken first. I want to recant that. He is not the worst. Right now, Bo Nix is the worst. He's the worst. And if I'm going to really be honest, the only guy that I can clearly say to this point right now that's better than him is Jaden Daniels. He's the only one I can clearly say to this point is better than him. But he might be better than May, McCarthy, Penix. What's Penix done this year? What's Nick's done this year? Nothing. So I know McCarthy's hurt right now. He didn't look great. He had one good quarter, the fourth quarter against us. But he didn't. He looked bad against Minnesota. Not Minnesota. He is Minnesota. He looked bad in week 2 against Atlanta and got hurt, and he hasn't been back. So he's going to miss a little bit of time. But Caleb right now gone from maybe 6th to 2nd in a matter of 2 weeks. So I just want, if I'm going to shoot him down, I got to build him up. That's what I got to do. That's my quarterback. But the other end of the spectrum of that game was your Dallas Cowboys. Tell me about that team. Tell me about that.
Man, I'm going to make it real quick, man, to keep the program going, man. I'm going to make it very quick, man. I fell in love with the Cowboys in the 1990s when they were a dominant team. Our running back was Emmitt Smith. Our quarterback was Troy Aikman. And our wide receiver was Michael Irvin. We had one of the best defenses in the league, led by Ken Norton Jr., I believe, and Alex and Charles Haley, right? Okay. I think our owner is stuck in the 90s. Our owner slash GM is stuck in the 90s. I think he still fell in love with that same team that we no longer have. It's 2026. Okay. Matt Eberflus, I don't know what happened. When he left Indianapolis Colts, he was halfway decent. He got to Chicago, y'all broke his spirit. I don't know if it's a Chicago thing, but you broke guy's spirit. His defense is trash. Okay. They took away by far one of the best players. 12 sacks each year. You don't get that. That's not common, okay, America? When you got a guy that's bringing that much pressure, he makes the back end look that much good. That's what he does. He made the corners look so good they got paydays. We gave Tavon Diggs some money, not deserving. We gave some money. He's injured, so I can't put it on him right now because he's injured, right? Look, you know what it is right now, Gil? I bet you could go out there and run past our corners. That's how bad it is, okay? We made Russell Wilson look good, 450 yards. Hey, newsflash, guess what? He's not going to be the quarterback this week, okay? So he's done in the Giants, right? Caleb was having we was questioning Caleb, okay? We were saying, oh, he might be the worst, as you just stated. He looked awesome. I said awesome. When you don't bring pressure, guess what happens? You will eat, as Shaq says, barbecue chicken. That's what we are right now. Every week that we line up on this field, we are barbecue chicken. And guess what happens? Whoo, the gods have spoken. Guess who happens this week? We get the Packers. After a dismal loss to the Browns, was credited them. They have the number one defense. So you did lose with a team that actually has a defense, just no offense. Okay. Now they come in town. Can I use a word? I'm going to use it. Okay. Pissed off. Okay. Michael Parsons is pissed off. Okay. They have something to prove. Oh, my goodness. Jerry World's about to get very nasty. Okay. You put $60 million into a quarterback, and Dak is playing good ball. I'm not pitting on you, Dak, but you're not elite. You know why you're not elite? Because when it comes pressure time, I do not expect Dak Prescott to get it done. I just don't. As it gets thicker, the worse he will get. He's either going to overthrow you or throw an interception or fumble the ball. That's his history. I mean, between him and Romo, that was their history. Big game moments, they're not coming to play. Okay? I can go on and on and on. It's a dismal season. Okay. We won't finish. I don't know. We might finish last because the Giants might got a pulse boost with this rookie in there. Okay. I think he's a game ready. I think he's a dog. We're going to see. Okay. But I'm telling you right now, man, I don't like what it's looking like in Dallas. Now, CeeDee Lamb's done for 2 or 3 weeks. So we got to depend on the diva Pickens, who Butterfingers eating popcorn on the sidelines, balls go through the hands. Like,
he did catch a touchdown with one hand, though.
Yeah.
He did do that.
Every good play, you get a bad play. Okay, cool. He's not Jerry Rice. Okay, he's not Julio Jones. He's not Larry Fitzgerald. You know, these are reliable clutch guys. Megatron, he's not that guy. Okay, he's a diva, and oh my God, don't let him not get the ball. It's gonna go crazy mode. Okay, he's gonna go crazy. That's why Pittsburgh got rid of him. Okay, but anyway, man, that was my recap. We suck. We're terrible. Our defense is a laughing stock. Eberflus should be fired. You know, he should be fired. Yeah. I'm just saying this has been bad. It's terrible. That's my recap. I'm sorry, America. I'm just so mad. I'm so mad right now and I can't even brag. I can't talk. I'm in Eagles country, and I just gotta be humble. Don't say nothing. Eat it. You know what they tell me, the Eagles fans? Oh, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you.
That makes it worse.
It makes it worse.
Leave me alone.
Please leave me alone. And you know I got to hear it, right, Gil?
I know.
What do you think about them Eagles? I don't think about them Eagles.
Right. Only when you bring them up.
Only when you bring them up.
Mm-hmm.
Can we move on?